Hello everybody, this is Gabriel. I just wanted to share with you the outcome of a recent live trading workshop here in Cary. So this was the result. We took over all 3 trades, which is not a lot for live trading, but it were really interesting 3 trades. Like the first one was a big arm multiple, so we've been able to transition that into a swing trade, which gave us 11.6 hours as an end result. Then another one was an unlucky loser and an easy winner, the third one. So overall, we made a 12.3 R, which was a good trading 2 days. So here we have the big arm multiple. It's a Euro CAD trade executed on the 15-minute chart to go long based on system 3. So system 3 basically looks for a very small trend bar. There are other criteria that need to be fulfilled, so we're in green light mode and we are able to take this trade. Entry on the green line, stop is the red line. So as you can see already visually, this is a very small trade idea. And on the 240-minute chart, that's something we had identified priorly on the first day morning when we were doing our top-down analysis. That here the 240 looks particularly good. Not only do we have like free territory, there's no resistance in the way towards the upper range, but we have identified basically 3 stop run levels, the orange levels. So prices these levels act like a magnet and pull price towards these levels, and then the price is pushed through. When the stop runs actually occur. In between both, there's another important level, a big number level, the 5,000, which acts as another stop run level. So we had a lot of levels here, and we were hoping to get in the trade with a very super small risk idea and actually trading the 240-minute chart. So that's how it's developed. Entry down here, and price developed really nicely in trend direction, as you can see here on the 240. So we're approaching very closely the first stop run level. There's an acceleration in price. So that's typical for these levels as they act as a magnet. Along this way towards the first level, another pattern occurred. It's a system 2, a busted pattern, this time on a 5-minute chart. So this was an opportunity to scale into the trade on a lower time frame with a different system. Right, so here we're looking at the 50-minute chart. That's how it's developed. We actually broke through the stop run levels. Let's go back quickly and see. Okay, the first stop run level is at 149.50 and the big number at 15,000. So 149.50 is right here. So that's a bar. That's a stop run bar through the first level. And here the big number, well, price tested this level, then shied away. So this is the stop run that is currently occurring. Well, we have quickly achieved 4R, and that meant to protect our profits. So the exit algorithm kicked in, tightening the stop level. Okay, well, the trade continued. There was some consolidation around here after this big up move, and the last stop run here, and finally a stop out. So once price pulls back that much beyond 21, it actually means that it's better to be out of the trade. So again, here top left, the 50-minute chart. That's the move we've traded. And here we can see again the 240-minute chart, how price broke through these levels. The last level was actually not achieved, which is fine. You cannot always get a perfect trade. Here on the daily, we can see that was a trade on for a couple of days. So it was transitioned from a day trade into a swing trade. And on the weekly, well, we had identified the higher time frames on the first day morning. So on the weekly, we had seen that the 200 moving average was tested several times. So now we are prices above the 200 in a range. And there was a high probability that price being here nearby the moving averages. The price is going to test now the upper range again. So there was a lot of room towards the 152, a big number level. So we had this potential on the higher time frame. We saw this other potential regarding the stop run levels on the 4-hour chart. And we find a very super low risk idea on the 15-minute chart. So this is the reason why this trade really worked out well. We managed the risk very well. We've been break even and have been able to reap a nice profit of 11.6 R. Let's have a look at the unlucky loser. So this was a loser, so a very good trade as well. Again, here we are trading the 15-minute chart, this time short on the New Zealand yen pair. On system 1, the busted breakout pattern. So this is the pattern. You can see the really nice stop run levels as part of the pattern. 2 time frames higher, the 240. That's a special situation. So we have this sideways range that got broken lower. This is actually system 2. And after it had broken lower, so right here, the system 1 is forming on a lower time frame. So we have basically free fall territory here. There's no resistance in the way down to the level 77.30. So it has great potential on 2 time frames higher. This has a swing trade potential as well. In addition, the daily and the weekly look very good. So on the daily, we're in a good downtrend. There's a lot of room to go lower. And the weekly as well is about to break lower, and it can easily reach the 76 big number level within the coming weeks. So another great low risk idea. Let's see how that's developed. Well, after entry there was another test and our stop unfortunately was picked by only 0.2 pips. So we were stopped out really unluckily. And after that, well, the workshop was over already. Well, after that, the stop run occurred, right? So really unfortunate to be stopped out of this great trade, but trading unfortunately can be like that. Let's have a look at the easy winner that provided us 1.8 R. That's another 15-minute trade long, this time in the Euro Yen, executed on system 3. So here we are in green light mode. We don't have particularly strong higher time frames, but the pattern itself here on entry level looks really good. We've got a small trend bar, and this is how it developed. So it develops as expected, and then we got stopped out at some point of time, like right here, with a 1.8 R winner. So that was a standard trade that I'm taking like every day. It sets up, and yeah. So this live trading was particularly interesting because you've got a nice mix. A mix of big R multiple that was developed in the swing trade. Then you have got an unlucky loser that always happens, and that's where trading, where psychology comes in particularly, right? So trading is not about the big winners. Trading is about handling the hard to take trades like this one. A good trade, you got stopped out by just a fraction of a pip, and then it develops. And the easy winner. So these are the bread and butter trades you should take anytime they come up. Once you're lucky and everything falls into place, you might get a big winner, and yeah, more often than you would like, you're going to have an unlucky loser. So this was a nice mix, and there were a lot of learnings as part of this live trading 2-day workshop. I hope that was of interest. Thank you.